So let's talk about the hepatitis A virus in this lecture. What kind of disease hepatitis A virus cause? Whenever you hear this name hepatitis, whether it's hepatitis A, B, C or D, it is linked with liver disease. Now hepatitis A generally cause a acute liver disease, but other types of hepatitis cause chronic liver disease. So it's a highly contagious liver infection caused by hepatitis A virus. And hepatitis A, an inflammation of the liver. It causes an inflammation to the liver that cause mild to severe illnesses, and this illness is acute in nature, not chronic. Let's look at the structure of hepatitis A virus. You can see this is the structure. Okay, it's a non-enveloped virus and contains a positive sense single-stranded RNA as a genetic material. And it has only one serotype, but it has multiple genotypes. Okay, and the codon they use within the genome is biased and unusually distinct from its host. Okay, you can clearly see the structure. Here we have a capsids, and inside of which we have a single-stranded RNA as a genetic material. Okay, and you can see the diameter, the length of this capsid is 27 nanometer. So obviously it's small. It's a very small virus, small in size, and the capsid covers it up properly, and inside of which it has its own genetic material. So what was the genetic material? Again, we've talked about it. It's a single-stranded RNA positive strand. So there are two types of RNA, plus or minus. In this case, this is plus, single-stranded RNA molecule as a genetic material, which is of 7478 bases or 7.4 kilobases. This sequence codes for polyprotein, means multiple amount of protein, which is processed to give rise to different kinds of protein known as VP1, VP2 and VP3 and other proteins. Now this VP1, VP2, VP3, these proteins help this virus to infect the host cell and assemble its own genetic material and then come out of the host cell. What is the incubation period? Usually it is 28 days on average, but it ranges from 15 to 50 days. What is the route of infection? Hepatitis A transmitted primarily via the fecal oral route. That's why children are more vulnerable to this disease, and people in third world countries with less social hygiene are much more victim for this disease. When an infected person ingests food or water that has been contaminated with the feces of an infected person. In families, this may happen through dirty hands when an infected person prepares food for the family members, and that is one more reason for the transmissibility of hepatitis A virus. What are the symptoms of hepatitis A? Includes fatigue, nausea, abdominal pain, loss of appetite and low grade fever. The pain areas is in abdomen, joints and muscles. In gastrointestinal symptoms, it is diarrhea, nausea and vomiting, whole body fatigue, fever, loss of appetite, and also common symptoms are dark urine, itching, weight loss, or yellow skin and eyes, because it is related with jaundice. And you know what happens in jaundice is high bilirubin content in the blood. As a result, our body looks like yellow in different places, particularly in the skin, in the nails of the skin as well as in the eye. Now let's look at the life cycle of hepatitis A virus. This virus's journey goes from ingestion to the infected material, then absorption from the stomach or small intestine, then the replication of this virus occurs in liver, then secretion of this virus from liver into the bile via bile, extraction via the stool. So that's how there is too much of hepatitis A virus present in the stool of infected person. And if anyway this stool contacts with water, then fecal oral contamination route can move this disease or virus from one person to the other person quite easily if the social hygiene is not properly and personal hygiene is not properly maintained. Let's look at the life cycle process now. These are all hepatitis A virion, HAV virion. You can clearly see that. And what happen is that there are different integrin, protein, beta and all structures. Through that, these virions enter inside the host cell. Particularly, what is the host cell in this case? The liver cell of the body, known as hepatocytes. Okay. Now this hepatocyte, this is all about hepatocyte. This green colored cell shown here is a hepatocyte, inside of which we have the HAV virion or hepatitis A virion. And now they disassemble. inside the lysosome, they disassemble. That means the capsomere structures are separated from the single-stranded RNA. Now the single-stranded RNA is translated into protein P1, P2, P3, and this P1 give rise to VP1, VP2, VP3, VP4 proteins. P2 give rise to 2A, 2B, 2C types of proteins, and P3 give rise to PS, 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D type of proteins. Okay, so you can see these VP proteins are capsid or structural proteins. On the other hand, the 2A and 3A, 3B or 2B, 2A, 2C, these proteins are non-structural proteins. Non-structural proteins are required, like 3C is a protein required for the replication. Let's say 3D protein is needed for the replication of the viral RNA, and because for a virus there are two type of component need to be prepared. One is the structural component in order to package the genetic material, and also they need to make more copies of their own genetic material. So for the RNA replication we need 3D proteins and 3C proteins for the assembly of the rest of the structural proteins, which is made with VP1, 2, 3, 4. And how the structural proteins are assembled? By this presence of 3C, and as 3D helped in the replication of the positive stranded single-stranded RNA, and this positive single-stranded RNA are packaged inside of the capsomere, inside of this nucleocapsid structure, and then they come out of the host cell through the vesicle. Again, they will degrade this host cell, that is hepatocytes, and come out. And as they choose liver tissue or hepatocyte cells as their target cell, then it creates damage to the liver cell. That's why there is liver disease, and this is an acute liver disease because there is no latency associated with this hepatitis A virus. So generally they don't stay there for a long time, so they just come in, cause some damage, and go out. So it's an acute illness, can be treated within few weeks. So that's all about hepatitis A virus. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe to our channel to get more and more videos like that in future. Thank you.